Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing a recipe for sponge cake, or some call it butter cake. To get started, here I have some all-purpose flour. I'll be using some granulated sugar, milk, some butter. I have eggs, and for the spices I have just cinnamon and nutmeg. I'll be using some lemon zest, some vanilla extract, baking powder, and baking soda. So to get started, we'll combine all of the dry ingredients, which are the spices, the baking powder, and baking soda. We'll mix the combine and set aside. Next, we'll add the vanilla extract and the lemon zest to the eggs, and we'll mix the combine. What this does is cut that raw taste and smell from the eggs. Next, we'll add our sugar to the butter and we'll cream it until it is light and fluffy. I will not be using any salt in the recipe because my butter is salted butter. But if you're not using salted butter, you can add about a half teaspoon of salt to the recipe. Once we're done and this is light and fluffy, we'll go ahead and start adding the eggs a little at a time until it is all fully combined. Once the eggs are well incorporated, we'll go ahead and start adding our milk. Now I am using buttermilk, but you can use any milk for this recipe. The buttermilk, in my opinion, makes the cake really moist and super yummy. So I prefer to use buttermilk, but if you want to use evaporated milk or whole milk, you can go right ahead. So the last step is to add the flour. We will add it a little at a time and gently fold it in to avoid developing the gluten in the flour. So we will gently fold this in until it's well incorporated, and then I'll show you guys the next step. So once our batter is all set, we'll go ahead and transfer this to our baking pan. I have prepared a 9-inch baking pan with some parchment paper. I did grease it first, and we'll transfer the batter into our pan, and you want to level it off because as you can see, this cake is not as runny as some other cakes. So you want to take your spoon and level it out and make sure that it's nice and leveled inside of the pan. Then we will hit it on the countertop to remove any air bubbles. And we will bake this in a 320-degree oven for about 45 minutes. Now you want to bake this on low heat because it has a tendency to burn, and you know, you don't want an ugly burnt looking cake. You want your cake to be nice and golden brown. So, you know, just bake it on 320 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour. You know, you just keep checking it, and when you put a skewer or a toothpick in the middle and it comes out clean, that's how you know it's done. Once your cake comes out of the oven, this is how it should be looking. Nice, yummy, and perfectly baked. Now we'll let this cool off for about 10 minutes, then we'll remove it and allow it to cool off completely on a wire rack. So now I will slice into the cake and I'll show you guys what it looks like. It is simply amazing. It is so moist on the inside and it is super delicious. You guys will enjoy this and it will be perfect for your holiday table. Now if you want, you can glaze this cake or you can add, you know, frosting or whatever, but in Guyana we keep it plain. We serve it just like this at Christmas time, so I will not be adding anything to the cake. But this is it, guys. This is my delicious recipe for sponge cake or butter cake. I do hope you guys enjoy the recipe, and I hope you give it a try. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. I will be leaving all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day and enjoy!